In preparation for today, I asked Kaitlin and Paul to describe what the other person meant to them. To Kaitlin, Paul is her best friend. He is her teacher. He pushes her to be better. To Paul, Kaitlin is the voice of reason, his cheerleader and his rock. To both of them, they know the other person is the one who they can count on wherever and whenever.
I love how you love all of me. I love how you support me and make sure that I know that I'm enough. I love how you know when to push me to be better and when to be patient with me while I figure something out. I love how logical and calm you are. I love that if I've done something dumb and you are upset with me, which does happen, maybe even often, I only have to wait until after your morning shower before you are ready to talk it out and continue moving forward. And God, do I love watching you with our goofy golden doodle Roy. I love the way we balance housework and everyday life. I love that everything about you complements everything about me. I love that a bottle of wine, a jigsaw puzzle, and a YouTube walking tour of a little Italian town is our idea of a romantic night in. I love that we can catch each other's eye from across a crowded room and know that we are thinking the same thing about something or someone else in the room. Kaitlin, I love you more than words can express, and I'm excited to spend the rest of my life with you. With you by my side, I know we can face anything that comes our way. So here's to our future, filled with love, laughter, and countless adventures. You are my person, and I promise that I will always be yours. I love you, always and forever.
Growing up, I always had my heart set on moving to a big city, New York in particular. The energy and lights made it seem like the most magical place in the world. I never would have guessed back then that I would be marrying a guy who grew up on a dairy farm in a town smaller than mine. But standing here today, I can confidently say that my time with you has far surpassed any big city experience, and I am so glad that I swiped right nearly 7 years ago. City versus country isn't our only difference, but I believe our differences balance and complement one another. We've been through a lot together in the past 7 years and have learned and grown both individually and together. You are a constant source of love and support. And somewhere along the way, despite being pretty strong-willed and independent, I realized how much I lean on you, how much I love you, and how much I can't imagine doing this life with anyone else. There are so many qualities that I love and admire about you. Your ambition and drive is impressive. You're one of the best listeners that I know. And though most people who know you wouldn't exactly call you concise, I love that about you. Your intellect fascinates me and challenges me every day. Your curiosity and passion for life is infectious, and I want to keep learning and growing with you as we embrace new experiences together. Traveling with you is one of my favorite things to do. And as we travel the world hand in hand, exploring new places and creating memories, I know that with you there will never be a dull moment, except maybe when we've been at a museum for hours, because you have to read every single sign. So today I stand beside you, ready to embark on this journey together. You are my partner, my best friend, and the person I want to share every joy, every challenge, and every adventure with. I love you.
I promise to always be patient while you spend 3 days and 5 hours poring over every possibility involved with a single decision. I also promise to step in at the end of your decision-making process to invest 30 seconds and provide the confident push in one direction that you need to make the decision. You're very generous to me, sometimes to the point of foregoing something you want in favor of something you think I may want. I promise to always be vigilant for the times you do this and to not take advantage of your generosity. We will change as we age. It's inevitable. I promise to evolve in a direction with you and not away from you. I promise to work as hard on your individual goals and dreams as on my own, because those goals and dreams are now our goals and dreams.
Paul, as we begin this next chapter together, I make you these promises. I promise to be faithful and honest, cherishing the bond we share and honoring the trust we have built. I promise to always treat you with respect, even in disagreement. I promise to always let you take those snowmobiling or motorcycle trips, because I know there's no other option. I promise to be your travel and adventure companion so we can see this world together, and I'll do my best to keep an open mind and embrace spontaneity while planning just the right amount of flexibility in our itineraries, of course, so we can do things like walk the Freedom Trail while leaving time to drink too much wine and slow dance at little Italian restaurants that we find along our way. I promise to support you and to be your biggest cheerleader, to celebrate all of your successes. I know there will be many. And to lift you up during tough times and gray skies. Literally, gray skies. Above all, I promise to be your partner in life, your rock, and to love you unconditionally.
When I look at Kaitlin and Paul, I see two people who care. These are two individuals who hold dear their interests, their people, and most of all, each other. It's this aspect of their personalities that has kept this modern love story going strong.
I, Paul, take you, Kaitlin, to be my wife,
I, Kaitlin, take you, Paul, to be my husband.
to have and to hold from this day forward,
To have and to hold from this day forward.
for better, for worse,
For better, for worse.
for richer, for poorer,
For richer, for poorer.
in sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health.
to love and to cherish,
To love and to cherish.
till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment to you now and always.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment to you now and always.
By the power vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. It is my honor to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Paul and Kaitlin Coleman.
Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through all the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to have wings of an angel. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for the things of the Spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner.
So if you don't know, Kaitlin is a very thorough and thoughtful decision maker. And some people might call that indecisive. But there's one thing she has never questioned, and that is Paul. After their first date, I could tell they had something special. She lit up when she talked about him. He was quickly introduced to the family and even came to our annual family vacation, something that he has been a part of for the last 6 years. We've learned a lot about Paul, and not just about his true love and affection for pizza. Paul is meticulous, intentional, and precise in his actions, whether it's how he dresses, how he does his job, or the way he eats a meal. I like to think that those qualities have helped to build and strengthen his relationship with Kaitlin. On those family vacations with Paul, we got to see how Kaitlin and Paul interacted as a couple. And I can tell you that I've witnessed nothing but love and respect for one another. They love each other openly, defend one another fiercely, and support each other in every way possible. I could not ask for anything more from my sister. Paul, thank you for jumping into our family from the beginning and loving Kaitlin unconditionally. Kaitlin, you are so special to me, and I'm so happy you found your other half and now get to share your life together forever. I love you both so much. Congratulations.
As Kaitlin came into PJ's life, I knew by the way he talked about her that he found a great girl. We met periodically during the holidays and other special occasions, and that only confirmed how they complemented each other very well. PJ, you have come a long way from an 8-year-old farm boy that decided to befriend a spoiled doctor's son. You have worked for and earned everything you have, including your beautiful wife, Kaitlin. I'm so happy that you found each other and came together as one. Not just suddenly today, but over the past 7 years, slowly chipping and molding your lives to where we are today and beyond. In closing, I would just like to say that life can be overwhelming, stressful, and chaotic. The values you guys shared here today will help you navigate through the craziness of life. Know that you always have each other's full love, support, and dedication. But remember to tell each other, I love you. Not just with words, but with actions. That confirms your dedication and love for the other half. What I'm trying to say is, love is blind. So if you could all raise your glasses and join me in a toast for the bride and groom. Congratulations, PJ and Kaitlin.